And I think that this is something that you do in the salon, doing a good blowout, because you guys need to compete with all of those blow dry bars. What is going to make your blow dry stand out from someone else's is your finishing work. And somebody could call and say, like, well, how much are your blow dries? Well, what our blow dries include is a luxurious shampoo and a great scalp massage. Our shampoos also include a customized tablet of selected styling aids to create the look that you want. And we're also going to use tools to help get you there. We're not just going to blow dry your hair. Then you could tell them the value of your service, right?
Yeah.
Because what really comes down to it is that, like, is service, you know? Here we go. I'm going to have my lovely model hold these for me. These are my favorite right now. I'm going to have you hold these. Perfect. Perfect. So I know that you part it down the middle, but we're going to, just because you're our model today, I'm going to just take some liberties, and we're going to take this section right through the front here. And this is where we're going to start. So we can start as wide as the brush is, okay? And her hair is already, just want to make sure I can get my brush through that. So we're going to comb the rest out of our way, okay? And we're going to use our nozzle, because that's when we're going to get the most energy and heat, and we're going to dry it the best. The V1 is going to give you more heat and less blow. And a lot of times I'm always adjusting my dryer or where I'm standing, and I'm going back and forth and keeping that heat right on there. I think that in Palmetto, in the schools, I think they do a really good job of teaching you guys blow drying. I really, really do. They really focus on that, because in this competitive business, if you don't do good finish work, you can lose customers, because they're paying you to do their hair. They don't want somebody else, or they don't want to do their hair themselves, you know. And the reason why I'm starting in front is because I want the most energy to be spent in front. This is what she's going to see. I want her to be amazed, you know. She came in here looking completely different. And I really want to polish and shine up those ends through here, because I don't want her to go home with the same thing that she had before, right?
Right.
Why are you like, oh my gosh, what?
I'm sorry. Why are you
Back and forth?
back and forth with the blow
To dry it.
Okay, so you're just hitting each side of it. Okay.
I'm getting the middle part there. And it's really drying it all internally like that.
Okay.
And I'm getting some great volume. Jiggle that in a little bit. Hold that right there. No, try it right there. Is that okay? Then we're going to use just a little bit of spray, just a little bit. Okay, this is our olive oil wild ginger. I'm going to make this hand perfect. Yeah.
You're getting free product, model.
Totally.
You're working for it. No.
And just do a light little spray like that. Oh, hi, sorry. Just really scratch it. And then I'm going to just give her a little bit of like an invisible curl like that. And just make sure that those ends are really, really sleek in there.
Yeah, is that what they do at a blow up for? Do they pin it up? And
I would.
you would? Okay. Because I've never been to one.
I've never been to one either, and I can only imagine that, you know, if you're going to do a blowout without the use of an iron, you're going to need to set it.
Yeah.
You know, and so what I'm going to do is that we're going to give her some large, like roller set basically, because we really want to, we want her to be here, you know, I want you guys to see the finished set because that really is gonna make an impact for you to see the cut, and it's gonna show you like how is those layers gonna live, you know? And she wants to look different. I want to give her a different look. And I think that we really worked with the limitations that we had, and she's gonna love the outcome of it. And again, I'm moving the blow dryer back and forth so that I can really just get that hair dry. And I'm polishing. Because those ends that we had earlier, you know, we really wanted to focus our energy there. You know, we really want to polish those ends out. It was a good workout for me. Okay. Use it with a cool shot here. Hi. I give it a little jiggle like that. Hold it down like that. I'll spray a little bit. Take my fingers. Comb that through with my fingers. I'm really focusing on those ends, see, right there. I'm gonna roll it up. Okay. And the reason why I use these is these are just a little bit easier to use. If you're using large clips, it's just a little bit more difficult because this is just gonna give me a little bit more room to move.
Perfect, yeah.
Okay. Sometimes people go, well, don't you want to dry the hair 80%? Not necessarily, like it's drying right now. I've already cut her hair. Again, the nozzle is really important when you're doing a dry like this because you're promising an express style, and this is really going to deliver the heat and direct it much better. And you're going to be polishing it through. Because I don't want to spend any more time smoothing her hair when I'm done. Maybe for a touch-up like here and there, you know, maybe maybe it got hot, maybe it's hot here and she sweated her forehead, you know, or something. But and I'm moving it back and forth because I'm trying to dry it from behind, underneath. So you can move the brush in every direction. This is a blow dry that I've watched Stephanie Wachowski do, and I'm always amazed watching her move, you know, because it really does showcase a great blow dry, you know, when we're trying to set something. You know, and I don't want to have to work harder, right?
Right.
Especially with thick, long hair.
Exactly. You know, you just want to go through that once, not twice. So then again, I'm going to use a little bit of spray. And I'm going to make sure that those ends, because like those ends, like you don't want to have to go back over them. Because that's like the worst thing to do is like do a blow dry. And then you look and you're like, dang, those ends are really frizzy. Like, wait a minute, didn't I just spend like an hour just trying to style your hair? Yeah, you did, and look what you did. I'm like, how'd that happen? Like, you know, I'd be like, I didn't do that. And you're like, yeah, I just did that, you know. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you just did that. And I think it's amazing that, you know, you're like, no, I'm pretty sure I didn't do that. You're like, no, I'm the one with the blow dryer. I'm the one with the blow dryer. So we're going to start underneath here. I mean, you can start anywhere. You can start on the top and then move your way down. That's how I usually do it. Sometimes I get bored and I start at the bottom. Yeah, I think it just depends, but you just need to keep your energy up because that's where I have the most energy, you know? That's where I have the most energy, right at the top. And you want to keep that energy going, you know, even towards the bottom. Because We get tired once we get to the bottom, you know? If people are doing blow dries all day,